Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the start of the final season of My Hero Academia on season 8 on episode 1. This episode right here was really nice, although depending on your point of view, it will be a waste of time for the first few minutes of the episode, maybe the first 10 if anything, if that's the accurate close to number. Well, not accurate, but close enough number, because apparently the first like almost 9 to 10 minutes of the episode is a recap of what happened. Well, short term with Toga and all that, the twice infinite doubles from Toga herself, and All Might fighting All for One. It was kind of like unnecessary, I guess, because this is what happened most of the time throughout every season of My Hero Academia. It always does something like this, either to like remind us or to like maybe build up some tension. Whatever the situation is, I think the recap with the All Might fighting All for One was actually nice, even though it could be unnecessary depending on your point of view. But other than that, this is where after it reaches like the second half of the episode, which is around after the 10-minute mark, I believe. This is where All Might continues his fight against All for One and tries to do his best to stand against him and escape from him. Unfortunately, All for One, like we all know, is too strong for All Might to handle. Eventually, All Might gets punched by All for One down to the ground while he attacked him in a blind spot. And of course, there is a scene switch with Aoyama and Facum being in a very dire situation by a villain's quirk, which apparently is like generating plants when it comes to latching itself onto a victim or a living being, and it grows tremendously. And of course, Aoyama manages to like get the help from Hagakure using his naval laser, and she reflected it back down to the villain. Now, I'm gonna get this out of the way because this happens in the post-credit scene. After that shot of the laser shot after that naval laser shot warp refraction from Hagakure to the villain, she started to become very visible, which Aoyama was like, "Oh snap, I'm sorry," and Hagakure asked like, "Hey, has your quirk gotten stronger? Because it looks like to me it actually glitched out my invisibility quirk," which I thought it was pretty necessary to understand because ever since I think Aoyama's quirk has been, I guess, getting stronger or evolving, it has been becoming more potent, I guess, if that's the word to use, more dangerous to even touch or even clash against, depending on the words you want to use. Other than that, Aoyama says, "Hagakure, we gotta get rid of these plants on these people. Use my lasers to like destroy the roots, and that's about it, and they should be fine." Now, when it comes to the rest of the episode, it involves All Might fighting All for One. He will later on use his equipment to make a attack called Can't Stop Twinkling, which is a respect and an Easter egg to Aoyama. Sorry if I can't find the words for it. Other than that, All for One gets blasted down by a laser beam shot, but unfortunately, the machine overloads and blows up because we all know when it comes to machines and other technology, they plan to overheat, and when they overheat, they tend to blow up or they need to cool down. Otherwise, they won't function the way it can anymore. And because of that, All Might could not push down All for One for too long, and he gets punched aside. And All for One was about to kill All Might or finish the fight once and for all, but Stain shows up and manages to paralyze All for One with managing to lick his blood and get ready to fight against him, and says, All Might, it's time to finish the job once and for all." And then the freaking like new opening plays out, which I thought it was really cool. Now, to let you guys know, I did whatever I can not to listen or watch the video of like the music or hear it, because I like to like be surprised at what the opening is. And the opening of season 8 was awesome. To let you know and to remind you, this is the same group of people or the person that's singing the song that did season 1's opening of My Hero Academia. And man, they really did a good job, and they outdid themselves. Couldn't really find the right words for it, but they really did a good job. So I look forward to seeing them in action, and I'm looking forward to hearing the song every week. And of course, this is the final season of My Hero Academia. Well, the main series, by the way. we all know the Vigilantes is still ongoing, and I'm pretty sure that series is either going to finish either sometime in the future. If I have to guess, maybe 2026 to 2027 or 28. I mean, depends on how fast they could get things going and how they're going to handle the rest of the series of Vigilantes. Just a reminder. So even though its main series is on its final season, the My Hero Academia anime journey is not over yet. That much is to be said. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alphazito. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.